Okay, so a very good morning to all my dear students. As you all know, this is the revision lecture for Unit 1 and Unit 2 for the subject Commerce. Okay, Management Functions and Challenges, which I myself, Miss Heer Jaluntwala, which I am taking for you people. So let us quickly start with the revision. So students, first we will take up the first unit, later we'll take up the second unit. Okay, so let us now understand first the meaning of management. As you all can see in the slide, students, it is the process of coordinating people and other resources to align the goals of the organization. You all know, students, basically earning profits, earning a good brand name. These are some of the goals that an organization wants to achieve. Correct. So if you basically see students coordinating means proper way mein we are communicating with one another. Okay, now if I will tell you, students, see, in textbook there are hundreds of definitions given, but if I will tell you in three simple words what is the meaning of management, it is nothing but managing men tactfully. मैनेजिंग मेन टैक्टफुली मीन्स व्हाट स्टूडेंट्स, हिंदी में इफ आई विल टेल यू, लोगों से काम करवा के लेना. Ultimate, you know, students, ultimately there is only one goal for any organization, which is what? To earn maximum profit. And ये जो काम है, at the end of the day, I've always told you, students, no owner or no boss can say कि if this company is successful, it is only because of me. It is never like that, students. It is always teamwork. Okay, so that is what is the meaning of management, students, to make sure everything happens on time. Okay, so now let me share the next slide with you. Okay, so now, students, this let us try to understand the nature or functions of management. Okay, this is a very simple answer, students. So let us have a look. The first point is universal. Now see, students, if you go to India, for example, if you are going to US, anywhere in the world, wherever you go, always remember ये सब जो concepts of management है, you know, functional areas of management. For example, you know, students, I have given you a code word to remember this. Functional area of management, right? Means what? Basically, see, if एग्जाम में यू नो फंक्शन, ये क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है फंक्शनल एरियाज, तो देयर इज अ कोड वर्ड दैट यू हैव टू रिमेंबर, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल यू नो विच फील्ड यू कैन डू एमबीए इन. करेक्ट. सो उसमें यू नो द आंसर, मार्केटिंग, एचआर, फिनेंस. Correct. So these are nothing but functional areas of management. So why I am telling this to you, students, is anywhere if you go in the world, these concepts are going to remain the same. They are not going to change. Okay, so that is what is told over here. कि भले ही आप इंडिया में रह रहे हो, you are staying in Europe, आप वहाँ पे भी if you are studying in any college, basically सब functions they are going to teach you are the same. Okay, goal oriented means what, students? If I will tell you, every organization, okay, they have some goals. The main goal you all know is to earn maximum profits. Other than that, if I will tell you, you know, to achieve a good brand name, good brand image, correct, to maybe you know be number one market leader, right? ये सब कुछ goals है. फिर continuous process. See, students, this is important. Continuous process means what? If I will tell you, like no one can say, like for example, you know, I am a manager and I will manage only for one particular day. No, students, even you know, for teachers, always remember, like there was a seminar going on, so we were told basically कि you know, students, even as teachers we have to always keep on learning, okay, new things that are happening, because once this learning process stops, okay, एक बार ये learning process stop हो गया तो क्या होगा? We basically, I mean, we won't be able to upgrade. Yes or no? Whatever examples I can share with you all students. That is because I always keep on learning. You know, I always share the latest examples with you. Correct? So that is what is told over here. Multi-dimensional. Now see students, what the meaning of multi-dimensional is, it considers things from all point of view. Okay, like for example, kai baar, for example, let's take a manager students. Normally managers, they have MBA degree, correct? BMS MBA degree they have. So normally if anyone is telling कि for example, you know, मैं सिर्फ case study method solve करूँगा, with workers I am not able to interact, so such type of an attitude won't work over your students. Okay, multi-dimensional मीन्स फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपको काम में अच्छा होना है, at the same time you should be able to have good convincing communication skills also, because अगर वही नहीं है, how will you get things done from people? And you all know this, I always keep on telling about teamwork, right? So teamwork के लिए it's very important students की proper coordination हो सबके बीच में, right? तभी जाके together everyone achieves more. Correct? So that is what is told over here. I hope you all are understanding. Group activity. ये point आ गया. Nothing but teamwork. Students, I would suggest to you, you all should watch the movie Chak De India if you haven't watched it. That is the best example of teamwork. Okay? Dynamic function. Now see students, dynamic means what? See, कई बार you know students हम बोलते हैं ना, we all have studied many challenges and all that are coming, but at the same time if I will tell you, um, you know, we cannot predict, like for example take a best look at the COVID situation. No one knew this was going to come. Correct, but still, you know, I knew so many managers who handled this situation so well. They had made sure कि ऐसे time पे computers and all, you know, laptops, they will transport it, make all the arrangements to send it to the place where employees are staying. So dynamic means new and new challenges keep on coming. Okay, we have to be ready to face them. And next is intangible. Now see students, intangible का meaning क्या है? Maybe for example something which we cannot measure. Like for example, if there is one manager, okay, he is very good at his communication skills, उसके बहुत अच्छे हैं. So in such a case basically we cannot tell कि चलो you know, sometimes other than your IQ आप पढ़ाई में कितने अच्छे हो, these factors matter a lot. Like for example, let's take धीरू भाई अंबानी का example. Correct, Julie. Absolutely right. So he basically, you know, even though he was not educated, he knew how to get things done from people, how to build a business empire. So intangible, I mean, you know, it requires very good communication, understanding. ये सब चीजें we cannot touch and feel. Correct. So I hope this PPT is clear, students, what management is all about. Correct? Let me start sharing the next slide now. Thank you, Julie, for being active. Okay, so the next slide, students, this is a very important answer. See, this is the photo of Mr. F.W. Taylor, Frederick Winslow Taylor. Yes, I hope this PPT is visible to you. Okay, so now students over here, what we have to study is there are two important answers. One is Fayol's 14 principles of management, which we'll be doing after this. The other one, okay, which Mr. F.W. Taylor has given, we are studying this first. Okay, so students remember this. He is the ये MCQ में this question is asked a lot. F.W. Taylor is also known as the father of scientific management. Okay, this is very important. So now let us try to see what his contribution is towards management. So see students, for example, you know उन्होंने क्या कहा था? Scientific management means now we are adding science to management. Okay, means what he had told basically students ki kai baar, you know, Science may, students, everyone has studied it in school. We give importance to maybe, evidence, systematic way of doing things. So same way he had told ki employees ko, okay, we have to set performance standards for them. Means what? Basically what they are, how much they are expected to achieve, that should be clear to them. Okay, so in that there was something known as differential piece rate system. Means very easy, difference कर रहे हैं हम लोग. For example, those employees who have achieved the target, if I have given some employees कि one day में you have to sell 100 phones, तो उसने चलो अगर he or she has sold 120 phones, correct, then I will give him a higher wage rate. Obvious सी बात है students, right? And if someone who's not able to achieve the target, I will give him or her a low wage rate. Okay, as simple. This is known as scientific management, students. Functional foremanship means what, students? For example, if I will tell you, functional foremanship means, simple words में if I will tell you, students, there should be proper division of work. ओके, मीन्स फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आपको पता ही है स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ ड्यूरिंग योर स्कूल डेज ऑल्सो देर वॉज अ क्लास CR, क्लास रिप्रेजेंटेटिव. what their role was कि in absence of teacher they had to maintain discipline in the class. Correct, that is what is told over. फिर mental revolution means what, students? Basically, see, it is very important. See, whenever we are in an organization, students, having positive attitude is very important. Okay, means management जो है, they should have empathy for workers. Means कई बार if they want to take leave, or for example, उन्हें genuinely if they are not able to perform, they should give them a second chance, because we all are human beings, not machines. Correct. Time study means what, students? In time study, what used to happen is, it is nothing but time management. Like for example, how we are telling them ki chalo in one day, okay, at least 100 phones are to be sold. Now for example, these phones, if even if you are selling in 1 hour or 10 hours, that is up to you, but at least ये जो target है, now how time you manage, that correct, that is what. Fatigue and motion study means, for example, if I will tell you, this is important. See, nowadays students, everything is replaced by machines. But if you basically see what happens in fatigue and motion studies, if any employee is basically, kai bar we do the same type of mistakes again and again. So for example, if there is an employee in a factory, what he will do is, कई बार हम बोलते हैं ना, गलतियां करते हैं, सेम टाइप ऑफ फिजिकल मूवमेंट्स वो मशीन्स पे काम कर रहा है, he'll keep on doing it again and again. So that is what is told over here. तो ऐसे mistakes avoid करने के लिए workers are given always training, students, before. Okay, so that mistakes repeat ना हो. आप लोगों को भी कैसे, how teachers are training you all. Correct. So what basically happens is, इससे if you are properly trained, what will happen is, आप गलतियां नहीं करोगे. आपके जो क्लास टेस्ट एंड ऑल होते हैं, राइट, उसमें भी why I am keeping the practice test, so that you don't repeat these mistakes. Okay, so I hope scientific management is clear, students. Okay, science means proper way of doing things. Okay, anyone is having any query, please feel free to ask me. Now I am sharing the next slide, which is a very important question, students. Mr. Fayol's, Henry Fayol's 14 Principles of Management. ये question even we had when I was a BMS student. Okay, let us try to understand. Okay. So, first thing is division of work. This is very simple, students. Okay, Mr. Henry Fayol ने 14 principles दिए थे, which if you follow, there would be proper management in your organization. अब division of work में क्या होता है, students? You know how in any organization the division, all there are many divisions. Like for example, HR है, human resources, marketing, finance. Now finance will look only after their area. Okay, marketing will look only after their area. That is what is told over. Okay, next point is authority and responsibility. So if you basically see students, now there's a difference in both. Authority means if someone is having the power, like mere haath mein, how as a professor I have the power to give you home assignments. Correct? And responsibility. So you as students, it is your responsibility to submit the assignments on time. Okay, that was the difference. So again, what Mr. Fayol has told is in any organization. Okay, this is how things are properly managed. Like there is a boss and there is an employee, as simple as that. Okay, discipline, it is very important, students. See, whenever we are working in an organization, discipline to hona hi chahiye, right? Even in your day to day life as students. So what it is told over here is ideally discipline top level से lower level तक flow होना चाहिए. Means first of all, top management has to take things seriously, then only you can expect employees to come to job on time, do their duty on time. Correct? Unity of command. Now this is very important, students. What does unity of command means? A subordinate or any employee, he should receive orders only from one superior. Means what, students? If I will tell you, see, like for example, if you also students, okay, there are three teachers who are telling you three different things, then you will get confused. So what it is told here is ideally we should, there should be only one boss, okay, so that even the employee is not confused. Whatever instructions are coming from that one person, he or she has to follow. Okay, unity of direction means what, students? कई बार जो, like, see how I, for example, मैं सब students को एक ही instructions देती हूँ. Correct? So same way, if I will tell you, managers must give same direction to all employees. ओके ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि अलग एम्प्लॉय के लिए अलग होना चाहिए, तुम्हारे लिए कुछ और रूल. नो, यूनिटी, एकता होनी चाहिए. Correct? Subordination of interest. So what it is told over here is, students, if you see an organization now, see, whenever we work for any company, our personal needs are secondary. We have to first, students, always think about the organization first. Okay, that is what is told over here. Remuneration means all the wages, salaries jo hai, they should be paid on time to the employees. It is very important. If you are expecting ki employees do everything on time, even they will expect, right, ki they get paid on time. Next point is centralization. Now, see, students, this centralization versus decentralization we are already studied in third and fourth unit, correct? So that I will explain you next time. Okay, when we take up the revision for third and fourth unit. लाइन ऑफ अथॉरिटी और स्केलर चेन, इसका क्या मीनिंग होता है, स्टूडेंट्स? बेसिकली कि जो फ्लो ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन होता है, that should always be from top to bottom. You know the three levels of management: top, middle and bottom. So if there is proper flow, then there will be no confusion. Okay, तो ये जो chain है, that shouldn't be broken. Okay, order. Order means what, students? There should be a place for everything. Like, students, for example, how in college also, like for example, there is proper law and order. Means आपका lecture 10 बजे है, तो you all will come exactly on time. Correct? Equity. Equity means justice. So what it is told over here, students, there should be no injustice in an organization. All employees should be given fair treatment. ओके, स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ टेन्योर, इसका क्या मीनिंग होता है, स्टूडेंट्स? कि वी शुड एंश्योर, लाइक व्हाई पीपल गो फॉर गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स, स्टूडेंट्स, बिकॉज दे नो वहां पे they cannot remove you easily. They are giving you permanent jobs, not temporary. Correct? Initiative. What is the meaning of initiative, students? See, ideas, suggestions, ये सब जो चीजें है, they should, ऐसा नहीं है कि only boss will only come up. Even they should encourage employees that you can also give your valuable suggestions, contributions. Okay, S spirit D corps. This is the last term, which is nothing but team spirit. Together, everyone achieves more. I have always kept on telling you, students, right? So, कोई भी organ, for any organization success, this last point is very important. Okay, So I hope you all have understood this, students. Okay, anyone is having any query? Not understood. Now if you will see, students, from here I remember I had taught you modern management approach. In that, if you remember, there was this Peter Drucker. I had shown you a photo. If you remember, he is a very famous management guru of today's time. So what he had basically told his students, in today's time, okay, time management is very important. Every organization is there for a purpose, mission, vision. See, vision means what, students? What we want to achieve over a period of time, 5 10 years. तो उसके लिए currently what I am doing, how I am making sure कि I am properly aligning my goals with my team. Okay, all of this is mission. ओके, सो उसमें वही का है, इन टूडे स्टूडेंट्स, इन टूडेज टाइम, ये टाइम मैनेजमेंट, दिस इज इम्पोर्टेंट. एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप इज अ न्यू टर्म. Means what, students? Entrepreneurship means more and more people who are coming up with business ideas. Correct. So what it's told over here basically is, कि employees को भी कई बार there is a term here, students, intrapreneur. INTRAPRENEUR. Intrapreneur means what, students? जो कंपनी में ही, लाइक बेस्ट एग्जांपल ले लो स्टूडेंट, सुंदर पिचई का. ही इज द फाउंडर ऑफ गूगल. इवन दो ही इज नॉट, उसकी खुद की कंपनी नहीं है गूगल, बट अगेन ही इज एन एम्प्लॉय ऑफ गूगल. करेक्ट. एज गूगल इफ इट इज सक्सेसफुल, दैट इज बिकॉज ऑफ हिज एफर्ट्स. तो कई बार ऐसे टैलेंटेड एम्प्लॉयज तुम्हारी कंपनी में होते हैं, दैट इज अ बेनिफिट फॉर यू. ओके. एंड सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, ये स्टूडेंट्स, फेल, FW टेलर, दीज प्रिंसिपल्स आर नथिंग बट ट्रेडिशनल. टूडेज टाइम, स्टूडेंट्स, आपको पता ही होगा, आई रिमेंबर टीचिंग यू दिस कि स्टूडेंट्स, 2% of whatever the company is earning profits, out of that 2% it is compulsory to give towards CSR activities, corporate social responsibility. Means maybe building hospitals, providing free education. Correct. I hope it's clear, students. Okay, so now let me start sharing the next slide with you. Now we are starting with unit number 2. Okay, so students, this is a very important concept. I hope you remember. I had given you a code word to remember these functions of management. Post Corp. I hope if you remember, our whole syllabus revolves around Post Corp. Correct? Planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, reporting, and budgeting. Correct? This is nothing but a code word to remember the functions of management. So now we will start with planning, students. Okay, because unit 2, if I will tell you, it is all about planning and decision making. Correct. And students, in unit 1, I forgot to tell you, there is one small part, okay, ethics, Indian ethos, if you remember. So our ancient scriptures like Mahabharat, Bhagavad Gita, they have taught us so many interesting things, students, right? Ki ekta, we have to do everything in unity. I always kept on telling you, the word ethics is derived from the Greek word ethos. Ethos means what, students? If I will tell you, basically, um, originally every, हम बोलते हैं ना, old is gold. Correct. So what it's told over here basically कि many things, like for example I had told you Mahabharat में there was a war between Kauravas and Pandavas. Correct. But basically ultimately भले ही पांडव 5 थे and Kauravs 100 थे, still Pandavas won the war. Why? Because they were ethical. हम बोलते हैं ना स्टूडेंट्स, हमारे एंशियंट स्क्रिप्चर्स हमें काफी सब चीजें सिखाता है. आई माइट हैव गिवन यू द एग्जांपल ऑफ चाणक्य, इफ यू रिमेंबर. Correct. Chanakya Niti, and now how intelligence can help us win wars. Correct. So now this is unit number 2, students. So you all can have a look at the meaning. See, planning everyone does in advance. Today I know you had a lecture at 10:10. So I am sure at least by 9 9:30 you people must have woken up. So planning is something we do in our everyday life, students. Now when you will have your exams, correct, that time also you will plan a lot. Okay, that is what is told over here. So planning me, if there's a simple code word I will tell you to remember, is nothing but 5W and 1H. Means what, students? See, it's written. How is 1H? What, when, where, which. Okay, these are the questions that an organization needs to answer. And I've always kept on telling, for example, if I will tell you, students, there should always be a backup plan, like plan A, plan B, plan C. Okay, like for example, if today I had to go to the station, okay, I have to go somewhere. So what happens basically is, today I had thought of taking up local train. But what happened is there is a strike of local trains. So ऐसा तो नहीं होना चाहिए ना कि I won't go to the place. Let's assume I am having an interview. So in such a case, what I can do basically is, what my plan will be, to take a bus. Okay, now if due to any reason, students, ये भी plan workout नहीं किया, you saw there is a lot of traffic. So now what you will do basically is, plan C, which is nothing but to take an auto rickshaw. So always in companies also, students, they have to make sure, they will analyze all the factors and then come to a proper decision. Okay, I hope you all understood the meaning of planning. Here it's written as managerial planning. Managerial means what, students? In management we are using planning. That is nothing but it. Okay, so now let me quickly share the next slide with you. This is nothing but importance of planning, why it is required in organization, students. So see, we'll quickly go through these points. Increases efficiency, means mistakes, there are less chances of making mistakes. Reduces risk, like our aim of achieving profits, minimizing costs can be achieved. Aids in organizing, planning के बाद का next step है, it will help in that. Gives right direction, means if I will tell you where people should go about. मैंने आपको, students, if you remember, I told you this dialogue from Oh My God movie. भगवान का काम होता है भक्त को सही राह दिखाना, right? A leader, he will also give the right direction, what they are supposed to do, what not. Keeps good control, this all controlling and all is there in the third, fourth unit, right? Achieve objectives, this you know very well. Motivates the personnel, this is very important, students. Motivating everyone, see, positive attitude is required, students, in everyday life. Okay, that is what is told over here basically. So again, if employees को अगर हम starting से ही, if we are telling them कि okay, this is how you need to achieve something, so even they will feel a very positive attitude कि हाँ, हमें सब मिल के as a team we have to work. Encourages creativity and innovation, means I have told you, students, whenever we encourage new ideas from the employee, okay, so it is not only benefiting the organization, फिर ऐसे employees को भी लग रहा है कि हाँ, हमें भी हमारा, we are given the freedom. Okay, next, if I will tell you, helps in decision making, means when we are planning in a proper manner, okay, we can also take the correct decisions, what next to do. Okay, I hope you all are understanding. Okay, now let me share the next slide with you. Just give me a minute. Yes, this is the next slide, students. Just why, limitations of planning, means what, students? See, just like everything has its advantages, there are disadvantages also. Okay, so that is what is told over here basically. So quickly we will go through it. Sometimes it is very time consuming. Okay, काफी time चला जाता है. We realize that we are not able to achieve proper results. Too much paperwork, employees are not willing to change, change management, students, जितना बोलने में हमें easy लगता है, it is not easy in real life. Okay, that is what is told over here. So I think I'll now share the next slide, students. Okay, next slide, this is very important. ये जो concept है, it is known as MBO. MBO is nothing but management by objectives. Okay. So now if I will tell you students, management of objectives में main क्या होता है? See students, normally what used to happen is जो goal setting होता था, okay, that was done only by the top management. They will decide कि what employees will do, and employees को simply they had to listen to what they were saying. But management by objectives, what it is being told over here basically is, कि not only are is the top management responsible, but हम लोग बोलते हैं ना, along with the employees we are collectively setting the goal. इससे क्या होता है स्टूडेंट्स, अगर हम टीम वर्क में मिलके काम कर रहे हैं, देन व्हाट इज हैपनिंग बेसिकली इज, सी एट द एंड ऑफ द डे गोल्स अचीव तो एम्प्लॉय को ही करने हैं. करेक्ट, एम्प्लॉय हैज टू डू वर्क. सो दैट इज व्हाट इज टोल्ड ओवर योर बेसिकली. तो यहाँ पे इफ यू सी दिस सर्कल मीन स्टूडेंट्स, इट इज अ कंटिन्यूअस प्रोसेस. मीन्स फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एम्प्लॉय के भी कुछ पर्सनल ऑब्जेक्टिव्स होंगे, राइट, वी हैव टू कंसिडर दैट ऑल्सो. एंड मेन थिंग इसमें जो है स्टूडेंट्स, प्रोवाइडिंग फीडबैक, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सी स्टूडेंट्स, इफ वी आर नॉट टेलिंग द एम्प्लॉयज कि ये चीज सही है, दिस इज वेयर यू वेर राइट, दिस इज वेयर यू वेर रॉन्ग, करेक्ट, सो अल्टीमेटली दे विल नेवर बी एबल टू, हम एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इफ वी आर रनिंग, we will never be able to run in a more efficient way. So I hope you all have understood the meaning of MBO. Nothing where both the employers and employees collectively formulate goals. एक साथ goals बना के they are working on it, just like teamwork. Okay, so I hope you have understood this, students. Okay, so today we are done with the revision for unit number 1 and unit number 2 for the subject commerce management. Okay, so now let me just stop your recording.